Okay, so I was just typing the UHN because I wanted to see if the UHN had any charges because I know there was a problem at CAMH where a client was escalating in violence and struck a nurse. Now, we don't know the full story there. Well, first of all, there's no excuse for violence. But I mean, the UHN and affiliated agencies do not make protections of staff or clients against violent people. They kind of just let it go unchecked. So here we have, but at the same token, when Lawrence and I were at the CAMH trying to get help for myself, for us both, we both needed mental health help because we've gone through a lot of trauma. We were harassed, and they kicked me out and tried to detain Lawrence, and they wouldn't let me speak with him. I was screaming. I had to scream loudly for Lawrence to finally hear me and hopefully hope and pray that he could hear me and get free. But thankfully they heard him. But they were trying to kick me out of the building, and I had to scream, "Don't trust them! Don't trust them! They're gonna separate us." And that's after they said they wouldn't do that. They were vicious. They were vicious. They were horrible people. This was at the CAMH on 250 College Street. Very mean. So yeah. So I wanted to see if the UHN had gotten any charges, but so this pops up at the bottom. SciDevNet, the next pandemic, searching for disease X. So these people, they're not satisfied with coronavirus. The coronavirus pandemic didn't necessarily do what they wanted it to do. Not entirely, anyways. With Operation IP They Watch, I was able to turn that around and and start a whole massive global awakening. Help the Trump president, help Donald Trump secure a good political lead against Joe Biden, who should really, I mean, Joe Biden's really disqualified from the race. But this is more, this is more, you know, COVID-19 experience a wake up call for disease X. So they just go ahead and they make up any disease they want to. That's what they do. Because these people do not know when to quit. This is public health. This is the UHN. This is the World Health Organization. This is related to the sex trafficking, the drug trafficking, human trafficking, child torture, child rape, human experimentation, unethical human experimentation, torture, the shelter system. The medical establishment is way too powerful. It's way too powerful and it does no good. It hasn't done good for anybody in a long time. And I'm glad I saw this, but this needs to be public health needs to be defunded. It needs to be defunded. It's ridiculous. So I'm just gonna put that up.